Hey guys, good morning. I just started out with some blueberries a little while ago, and I'm gonna go ahead and have some cantaloupe now, which this is gonna be delicious. Oh, hey, look at that. We got some bananas that are all spotty. Those are all ready to be peeled and frozen. Looks like those are gonna be all ready to go. Excellent. I always like to have a good stock of bananas in the freezer and then out here. And so right now, since I would be freezing these, I want to pick up some more at the store today because I always like to have some, at all stages so I don't run out. Okay, so I'm going to have a half a cantaloupe to start off with for breakfast this morning. All right guys, we're going to do a protein and green smoothie. So for today, I've got cucumber, celery, and dandelion greens with 2 slices of ginger here. Okay, 1 cup ice. Frozen banana. So we've got our dandelion greens, and then we've got our cucumber and celery, and then our ginger, and baby kale and baby spinach. So for our fat, we're using hemp seeds, 1 tablespoon. This time, instead of flax, I'm going to change it up and try our Chia Gel. So this particular recipe, I did a 1/4 cup of chia seeds, and this jar, I filled up the jar with water, and this jar holds 2 cups of water. So to make it 1 tablespoon of dry chia seeds, I would need 8 tablespoons of the Chia Gel. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, let's just add a little water there. We're just about right there. Okay, taste test. Let's see. That's pretty good. I for sure added more water than the past couple times. I like this one a little thicker, more like a protein shake. It's still really creamy though, but definitely use less water if you want it more rich, which I like that. I like the more like a shake, doing a protein smoothie. All right, so I wanted to answer a question about chia seeds that I got a few videos back. So she was asking if there was a difference, between using the Chia Gel versus dry chia seeds, and like which one she should be using. So she had been using chia seeds just dry, sprinkled in her cereal, which is perfectly fine to do. You can use dry chia seeds into, add it into anything that has some moisture. So, if you're making a smoothie bowl, or you're adding them to a smoothie, any kind of cereal, basically anything that has a little moisture, because they do need to soak up moisture before they go into your body. Otherwise, they're going to soak up moisture from your body. You don't want to eat dry chia seeds, right? Because they plump up. There's no way to stop that. That's going to happen, whether it does it inside of your body and pulls moisture from you, or it starts, the process before it gets into your mouth, So that's why you always want chia seeds to be in some kind of moist food before you eat it. So that's number 1. Number 2 is making the Chia Gel is for people that have a harder time digesting nuts and seeds, which I'm one of those people. Do I have any other people out there? Any of you guys have trouble digesting nuts and seeds? I will break out with acne breakouts, basically. Particularly very uncomfortable cystic acne with a lot of nuts. So I don't eat a lot of nuts because my body it rejects them. But seeds, certain seeds I can get away with. Chia seeds is one of those. So a lot of times if you see recipes for making Chia Gel or something, they'll say they'll plump up within, 10 minutes. But they don't actually fully plump up in 10 minutes. I've found overnight is the best way to make sure they've fully absorbed all the water that they're going to, and then I'll add them to whatever I'm making. So that way they're not pulling any moisture from my body, and they're easier to digest that way. There's a lot of recipes on the internet. I'll have my recipe and like the nutrition facts of chia seeds after the gel is made, so I'll have like a conversion to, I'm making a chart on that right now. So it just makes it easier, so you know, you just know automatically like how many spoonfuls of chia gel gets you the same equal amount of, you know, like 1 tablespoon of dried chia seeds. So I'll have everything on there. It'll be easier when I have it all like written out, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But that's the difference between making the chia gel and just having dried chia seeds. So in this jar I used a 1/4 cup dried chia seeds to 2 cups water, because I just filled the jar just about all the way up, and this holds 2 cups. But if you want it thicker, so you can see the consistency there, you can condense that down and make it even thicker, more like a, you know, a thicker custard or pudding type texture. But I'll have more chia seed information on my blog. I'll try to get that up. It probably won't be up. This video might be up first, but I will get it up there, and then I'll come back and link it under this video after I get it done. I'm sorry you guys, I thought the camera was on. I just started making this strawberry sauce. If it turns out, I'll make it again for you. But yeah, we're making strawberry sauce for a lava flow, and I set the camera up and everything. I thought I'd press the button, but I guess I didn't press it hard enough with my camera. Okay, let's do a taste test. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. That is so freaking good. Okay, I promise I will remake this recipe again for you guys sometime very. Hey guys, it's me from the future. I just had to slip this clip in here. I wanted to show you how to make the strawberry sauce because it was so good, so I didn't want to leave that part out. So we're gonna put 2 cups of fresh strawberries in the Vitamix. And if you go a little over 2 cups, that's okay too, if you want to make a larger serving of this. Now we'll take 4 to 5 medjool dates, depending on how sweet you want this. So that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 4 medjool dates. So with this recipe, you can use 1 tablespoon of dried chia seeds, or you can use the gel. We're gonna put, let's do the equivalent of 1 tablespoon of dried chia seeds, which would be 4 tablespoons of our chia seed gel. So totally up to you if you want to use chia gel or dried chia seeds. All right, let's blend this up. Just like that, you've got strawberry sauce that's ready to use. It's got that tang from the strawberries and sweetness from the dates. And then just get any jar. This is just a little ball jar, 2 cup ball jar. So just a quick, easy way to make healthy strawberry sauce at home. And you can store this in the fridge for, well, it'll last up to a week, but I would start using it right away. You know, the same day you make it, you can just pop it in the fridge, let it chill for 30 minutes or so, and then you can get to using it right then. You can use it on, you know, smoothies. I like to drizzle it on the sides of smoothie glasses on the inside, and then a little on top, and just gives a really pretty, fun look to any smoothie that you're making. If the smoothie has a contrasting color, you know, lighter color. Lava Flow is my favorite one to use this on, like we're doing right now. But you could also use it on banana ice cream. That would be good if you're doing like a sundae, a healthy sundae. So, okay, I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna pop back to the future, and the other me will be back here in just a sec. Bye, guys. Okay, let's put our raw vegan strawberry sauce in the fridge. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pop this in the freezer just to let it chill faster. We're gonna make the other part of our lava flow now. Okay, so we've got about 1.5 cups of ice. Let's do 2 bananas, 2 frozen bananas. We've got some frozen coconut chunks from Trader Joe's. Okay, so we got about 4 chunks of the coconut in here. I'm gonna use some of these pineapple tidbits from Trader Joe's. They're just little pineapple pieces, and I don't like too much. A little goes a long way, because it's gonna add that tanginess. But it'll be a nice contrast with our sweeter strawberry sauce topping. We're gonna add some vanilla. This is the Simply Organic Madagascar vanilla. For the liquid, I'm just gonna use water, but you can use any kind of liquid you want. It could be some kind of non-dairy milk, if you have a favorite, you know, almond milk, or, you know, if you were gonna use coconut milk, that would be probably really delicious, but just know it's gonna make the fat skyrocket in there. But totally up to you, whatever you wanna put in here for your liquid. I'm just gonna do water, because the bananas are gonna make it really creamy already. I'm just gonna start with the water about here. Oh my gosh. Wow, that smells so good. Okay, we're gonna take our strawberry sauce and drizzle that around the bottom. Just drizzle some around the side too. And pour that in. All right, now we'll take a little more of our strawberry sauce and drizzle it over the top. And I just want to say that the creaminess of this is absolute perfection. You know, the option of adding coconut cream or coconut milk is still there if you really want to, but you can make it beautiful, frothy, and creamy just with a few chunks of coconut. Wow, that is so good. Okay, Michael doesn't like coconut, but you know what? He will like this. When he gets home, I'm gonna make him one. Wow. Oh, and the little bites that you get, I don't know if you can see that, you get like a little swirl of the strawberry sauce in there. It's so good. I'm writing down that recipe, and that's gonna be on my blog, because that just made life better. That is everything. And I love just doing a little swirl of the strawberry sauce on top and then drag it across, and you can kind of make like a little heart. Alright guys, for lunch I just threw together some red cabbage tacos. So what I did in this one, because a lot of times I'll do like a full raw taco and use the red cabbage shells as my tortilla shells, but this time I just did it as if I was making a regular taco. So I have pinto beans in here, avocado, cilantro, some tomato, a little bit of onion. I have a little bit of arugula in there, which I normally wouldn't put in my regular tacos, but I thought, oh, I'll throw it in there and try it out. So this is kind of just an experiment. Not bad. And the red cabbage shell has a pretty neutral flavor, so really it just adds a crunch. So if you like crunchy taco shells, it's actually a really good way to get the crunch without having a shell that's been fried in oil. I'll make a few more of these. I've already cut into this, but normally if I was using the shells, then I would leave it whole and I would just cut off the part where it grows, you know, the little stem part. Cut that a little more flesh so you can peel off the leaves. So I already peeled off some of them, but let's cut it again so we can get down a little lower. So you just cut that little end off, and well, I don't know about this leaf. Let's see. Oops, well, part of it fell. Well, there's a miniature taco shell right there. And it's just easier to peel the leaves off. But see, I already started shaving off that end, so the leaves aren't going to be as full and lush and ready to plump full of taco filling as they would normally be, but they are still delicious. So just spread those on your little plate and then take your filling, anything you want. I'm using pinto beans this time, but I change these up all the time, so I'm always using something different. Okay, and then we'll add a little tomato. I didn't have enough tomato to make a pico de gallo, so I just did what I could with the tomato I had left over here. Throw that on, and you can throw some onion on there. Let me slice up a little onion. Sprinkle on our onion. This is sweet onion too, so it's not too pungent and strong. We'll add our cilantro. If you like cilantro, if not, feel free to skip that and put something else you like on there. And most important, avocado. So I'll just do 2 slices there. 1 slice on our little ones. And there we go, fast, simple, and delicious. Hey guys, my pan is heated up. I'm doing a stir fry. I'm gonna do broccoli stir fry. Let's do a few cups of broccoli. We've got our oyster mushroom. Gonna throw this in. I'm so addicted to these things. They're so meaty and delicious. Definitely a good replacement for, you know, soy or any faux meat product. We'll add our garlic powder and onion powder. We got our mung bean sprouts. Since the mung beans cook so fast, I wait till the very end to put those in and then just cook it for 1 more minute. So I baked these little purple potatoes. They're so moist inside. I'm just gonna sprinkle some green onions on there. These are from our garden. We'll use a little garlic powder too. So we've got our broccoli stir fry with oyster mushroom and mung bean sprouts. And then we've got our baby purple potatoes with green onions. So that's gonna be dinner tonight, and I'll see you guys in a little while. Hey guys, we just got home from the gym. It's late right now. It is 10 o'clock and I was like, I gotta go shower, but I can't miss my chronometer summary, end of the day summary with you guys. So here's the food diary for today. So I'm at 1925 calories for today, and I wanted to go over 2,000, but didn't quite make it today. I'm running behind, but that's okay, tomorrow's another day. So 100% of targets hit. Everything's in the green here. Omega-3, we have 5 grams. Omega-6 was 6.5 grams, so close. We're getting closer to the 1-to-1 ratio, which I'm working towards. Just a little bit of experimenting, you know, switching some things around to try to bump that omega-3 a little more. And then protein, we're at 136% protein today. For protein, we had pinto beans at number 1, broccoli 2, oyster mushrooms, bananas, cantaloupe, hemp seeds, red cabbage, mung bean sprouts, chia seeds, dandelion greens. Here's one that is kind of tricky to get sometimes, lysine. So let's see what came in for the lysine amino acid. Pinto beans, number 1, broccoli, bananas, mung bean sprouts, oyster mushrooms, dandelion greens, chia seeds, hemp seeds. I won't go down the entire list, but just to give you an idea there. Calcium, I always like to check that out. We're at 1,102 milligrams, 158% today. Dandelion greens at number 1, broccoli, pinto beans, celery, chia seeds. Let's check out iron, 192% for today. The purple potatoes came in at number 1 for iron. Dandelion greens, chia seeds, pinto beans, broccoli, oyster mushrooms, red cabbage, strawberries. How about down here? Oh, selenium. Wait, I did put in my Brazil nut, right? Okay, yeah, there we go. Just making sure. Selenium, we got 141%. So aside from Brazil nuts, here's what else contains selenium. Chia seeds, pinto beans, well, a lot of legumes do. Broccoli, oyster mushrooms, bananas, hemp seeds, cantaloupe, strawberries, red cabbage. Let's check out vitamin C. We're at 1,065% for today. That's 800 milligrams. Broccoli came in number 1 for vitamin C. Strawberries, cantaloupe, red cabbage. How about vitamin E? We're at 152% for today. Broccoli came in at number 1. Wow, look at that. That took up 63%. Dandelion greens, pinto beans, blueberries, strawberries, celery, avocado, tomato, bananas, cantaloupe. We're at 1,440% of our vitamin A today. Cantaloupe at number 1. Dandelion greens, broccoli, red cabbage, celery. Okay, we could go down the list. There's tomato, green onions are even in there, cilantro. Let's come down to vitamin K. We're at 2,023% there. Dandelion greens, again, come in number 1. Then broccoli, the baby spinach, baby kale mix, chia seeds, celery, red cabbage, cucumber, blueberries, mung bean sprouts, green onions. Let's check out sodium since I don't use any added salt now, and I'm still hitting over 100% of my daily value. Let's see where it's coming from. Celery at number 1, broccoli, cantaloupe, dandelion greens, red cabbage, oyster mushrooms, mung bean sprouts. Okay, last one, manganese is pretty high for today. Let's see what topped the charts there. Strawberries came in at number 1, 65%. Bananas, hemp seeds, pinto beans, broccoli, blueberries, red cabbage, chia seeds, medjool dates, dandelion greens. Oh, real quick guys, I forgot I didn't go over the percentages for today. So up here, 77% carbs, 13% fat, and 10% protein today. All right guys, I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Bye.